Hi, people. I'm back. Have some sad news for some of you viewers that have watched all my videos. Back in a few years back, I did a video of my Rottweiler, and I ended up leaving it in here and letting you guys see it on the channel. And I thought it was pretty good. He's a good dog. Well, today's October the 5th, 2025. I went to do this video. I planned on doing this video yesterday, October 4th, but I woke up to something bad. My Rottweiler passed away October 4th. I got everybody upset, and I'm going to kind of make this a tribute to him, more or less. His name was Viken. He's a good dog. You can see him on the videos if you go back and look. But yeah, he passed away, had cancer, and he just didn't make it that long. So we did our best, tried to get him comfortable as we could. Anyway, what this video is about, a guy sent me I guess it was a guy, sent me in a comment. You'd have to understand how my dashboard works on my studio. When I go down through it, it'll have me a little list of new comments. Okay, then I just go press one button and it shows me all my comments. Well, this one come in and ask a question on the front part. Says, how do you know who you're talking to? I guess when I'm talking to God. It says, how do you know who you're talking to? So I pushed in that for that video to show up. It don't show up on my videos. I've only got it on the first part and it don't let me read it. So whoever you are that sent me that video and I haven't replied, because everybody knows I replied to all my videos or all my comments. And I couldn't reply to that one because it don't come up for me to reply. So I'm not ignoring you. I'd like to see what all it said behind it, but I've only seen part of it. But it doesn't come up on my screen. So I wanted to clarify that. I'm not ignoring anybody. I don't ever do that. As far as this question is concerned, as how do I know who I'm talking to? Well, let me tell you how this whole thing started. I'll just go from the beginning. Well, the beginning's too far back to go. Let me go from the time that the voice came out in my motel room. Me and Sharon had to spend time in Columbus. We stayed in a motel. And Sunday morning, we got up, we were getting up to get ready to go back home because we took care of everything we had to do. Now, this is back when the forest fires were going on out west. They concerned me a lot. I watched all the news on anything I could because my foots are out there, which I got reassured at a time that they are well aware of it and they've avoided it, and that was good. I felt good about that, but I was watching it intently. So I woke up and sat on the edge of the bed on a Sunday morning. Sharon's laying there asleep. There was nobody in the room but us. And a voice rang out. Fire is how God cleanses the earth. I'm like, what? I don't know what this was. I don't know where it come from. Just nobody in the room, but this was an audible sound. This was not something in my head. This was in the room. So I have a friend that I deal with, name's Tara Williams. Me and her talk to the foots, and we deal with the foots together. We know what's going on with the foots. She talks to them, and I talk to them. There's communications. But anyway, I called her. She's also told me that she can speak with God. I said, okay, well, I've never been a religious person. I don't question that. I know there's a God. I'm not into religions, and I don't do religions. But I called her, and I told her what happened. And she kind of chuckled. And I says, at the time, I just told her, Tara, this shit ain't funny. So she said in a minute. So a minute later, I swear I thought she says it was Michael, but I thought she said Gabriel. Anyway, in just a very few minutes, few seconds, she said, I thought she said, Gabriel, was that you? In the very same voice that was in my room come across that telephone and said, yes, it was. Now, whether she said Gabriel or Michael, I don't know, but that's what I know. Anyway, since then, I've communicated through tarot with God, Gabriel, Michael, and people might say, well, she's just scamming you or whatever. No, I'm not. That's not happening, and I'll tell you why. I have what I call a burning bush that I communicate with God myself. He talks to me, and he told me things. I'm not going to reveal how I do this, but he told me things that was going to happen. Well, he's been giving me a long list of things in my life that went on, and I'm following it, and he's right. I just happen to pick things out of what he says. Yeah, that's good. And then I was told tomorrow, the next day, back when this happened, tomorrow you will receive a letter that will make sense of everything I've told you. Okay. I can't tell anybody what the letter was. I can't tell, I can't bring it up to anybody. It's my personal thing between me and God and everything else. I got the letter. I was shocked. How the letter came to me was a shocking issue, but the letter was exactly what God told me it would be. So I can't deny this. This is what goes on, and I talk to God every day now. I still, I guess, I guess you could say I'm a Christian because Jesus Christ is his son, died on the cross for us. I'm aware of that. And like I said, I've never been religious in my life, but these things come up to me like, what do I do? How can I deny this? I cannot deny it. You people have followed me long enough on here to see I'm not making things up. I won't make up stories just to be on here to tell you things. I'm telling you exactly what has happened. No exaggerations. Everything's just the way it comes. I have witnesses that have seen the foots out here. I have a lot of people who've seen them, but they won't get on this video and tell you about it. There's a lot of people around here that know about them, but that's another issue. Uh, my biggest verification of everything was back when Edgar, the nuclear physicist, went to Russia and heard all the same things that I do over there. Verified everything. I don't know who this Edgar is, but he verified all I do. So anybody has any doubts, go back to the videos and look at it. You'll see. But everybody knows I don't tell no stories. I don't make nothing up. I've never been religious, but I am now. I'm religious to God. Uh, he's my best friend now. So I've been missing out a lot over my life. And I found out other things. If you look back through my videos, I talk about how I had an out of body experience. God did that. He showed me the out of body experience going through the bookstore later. I went out and picked up a book. I don't read. I just don't read. I can't. I have a reading disability, so I don't read. But I walked past this bookstore, seen this book, walked all the way back to the store, picked it off. It was off a rack of a bunch of them. Picked it up, went up and bought it, took it home, read it. It was called Out of Body Experiences by Robert Monroe. God led me to that. I was led to the fact that the out of body experience is letting you know about your body spirituality. You have a spirit in your body and it can't leave. And this is what I'm dealing with. A lot of things I deal with are spiritual. So I learned a lot through that. I've just been on a learning basis. God set me on a learning basis. I thought the foots had me doing this stuff. I thought it was the foots. I didn't know. It was God. And that's mainly what I want everybody to know. God's a living God. He does hear you. Talk to him every day. And I come to find out he likes the way I talk to him. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Uh, and I've told him whatever he wants, I'll do it. Right now, the last thing he told me to do is keep doing what I'm doing. So I am doing my best at it. I pass my cards out. I talk to people. Well, now for another subject. I told you all people a long time ago that I was trying to invent something that would make a big difference in the world. Well, now that I finally got moved, getting settled into this shop, got it up and got settled in, I got my equipment halfway working, and I'm finding a little bit of time to work on things. Well, what I do is I got some special, it's not all of it special, but it's what I want to use. It's material in aluminum cans. I melt these aluminum cans down, put them into ingots, but to melt them down, get them in my burner's sitting back there somewhere. But to melt these cans down, I have a small hole I have to put them in, and I get so many in. Well, I find it a lot easier, a lot faster. The cans melt a lot better. I use a lot less propane if they're all smashed. So I used to smash them all by my foot. Well, before we moved out here, you might not want to believe this, but I had a couple people help me from time to time. We smashed 60,000 cans. I got 210 pounds of aluminum from that. It's a lot of work, but this is what I want to use for the project that I'm talking about. I've told you people about. Well, my new revelation is I'm back to smashing cans. I'm not doing it with my foot. I'll be 77 years old here in December, and I'm not up to all this can smashing. My leg won't take it no more. So I built a can smasher, and I'm going to let you guys watch it run real quick. You can see how it works. I hope it all runs good, because sometimes if you get a dented can in it, it kind of holds up, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to turn this on and let you watch it for a second. Get out of the way. That is it right in front of you. It was built out of all scrap stuff that I have around here. Whatever scrap I could find, I put something together. And these are the things that I do. I make things. So here we go. See what happens. That was a fast 16 cans just shot right now. This saved my leg. So this is what I want to show everybody. This is what I do. The project I talked to you about, it's not forgotten about. It's just been delayed due to the move. But I am trying to build something that'll benefit everybody. It takes aluminum to do it. So I melt the aluminum down. I'm going to cast these parts, and then I got to machine the parts and then buy more stuff to add it together and hopefully come out with a product that's going to hopefully change the world. Like I said, I don't make things up to people. I don't tell a bunch of lies, but this thing behind me, it's made out of junk. Whatever I could find around, I found an electric motor. I found a pulley. I did have to buy one pulley. I bought a couple bearings. But other than that, this is all just bed rails and trash and fence pipe, just whatever I could find. And I put this thing together. Well, I had some old bearings too. I used some other stuff, but I have a multitude of junk I've saved over the years, and it's all I save it just for this reason. I make things out of it. So anyway, this video I want to dedicate to my puppy. He's a real good dog. So anyway, I guess that's about it for this video. And hopefully you like it. Send me some comments. Let me know. I love getting your comments. Like, know you're out there and what you're doing. And whoever was that sent me that video, want to know about how do I know about who I'm talking to. I mean, the public don't get to see that when it comes in. That comes in on my video on my YouTube studio channel. And if I don't comment on it, you don't get a chance to see it. And if it don't come up on there, I can't let you comment on it because it's not there. So whoever sent it, I'm sorry, but try to send me something else to make up for it if you can. Can something or something, I can't remember what it was. But sorry, it didn't come through for me. Sometimes they block them things. I've had it happen about 3 times now. They've come up, somebody said something kind of negative. YouTube blocks it somehow. So I'm working on getting things together, and I want everybody to know I answer all your comments if I can. So anyway, I'm off here. I'll get with you later. I thank you much, and see you later. Bye.